What's up, guys? Big Poppa Leadz here, and I've taken off the pit vipers and placed them beside my Pokemon cards so that I could put on my nerd glasses. Yes, I do wear glasses.
Nerd alert! Nerd alert!
And show you guys something that I think you're going to like a lot. I'm going to show you my Facebook ads cheat sheet. I'm going to show you exactly how to write ads that are effective and actually work, because, got to be honest, a lot of you guys in the school, you guys are struggling with writing ads. So I've taken off my Giga Chad specs. I've put on my blue light glasses that are great for nighttime, because it is nighttime. I'm making this video at 8:30 p.m. because I love you guys so much. I've put down my son to bed, and I've come down here to my lair, my dungeon, to show you guys how to write Facebook ads. So let's jump right on the computer. I won't waste any more time, and we'll show you how to write some effective ads so that you can actually convert, your traffic to leads to sales. Whether you're a salesperson, whether you're selling the leads, whether you own a business, these are going to be helpful to you. And I'm going to be sharing this in the school. Everyone needs to do this. Everyone needs to learn this. So let's jump on the computer. All right. So here's my initial ads cheat sheet. And I just got a little spiel here. And this is for the boot camp here. This is kind of a document you can get access to in the boot camp, which this video is sponsored by, guys. Of course, the boot camp is just $99 a month. You get access to all the templates that I've shown on across our YouTube channel. You can learn how to build your own lead generation business or generate leads for yourself. We have people in the boot camp that are firing their lead vendors to just do things themselves, because now they own all of the Facebook accounts and the funnels and everything. And we have people selling leads and getting paid up front, making tons of profit. So that is why today this is brought to you by the boot camp. And if you want access to more stuff in our community, $99 a month, cancel anytime. If you're not ready for that because you just met me and I'm a huge nerd, then you can just join the free school, which is also linked below, and get access to our free course as well. Get yourself started, get your feet wet a little bit, and I'm sure that you're going to be interested in the boot camp once you try that out. So today's video, let's get back to it. When writing Facebook ads, here's some rules of thumb. This is kind of for the copy, obviously. This needs to go in the actual primary text section. So on every single ad, there's a primary text section, there is a headline section, and there is a description section. And you know what? I'm going to jump over to Facebook to show you this, guys, because a lot of people are doing this wrong. And it might sound simple if you already know how to do this, but a lot of people are putting this in the wrong place. Let me jump there. So guys, here's some test ads I ran for solar. This is the primary text. Okay, 3 to 7 lines. I've gone more than that here. This is a 10-line primary text. This is where your main ad copy goes. This is what's going to show up on your ad, right? Okay, then we have our headlines. Then we have our description. You can put stuff in the description, but it's not going to show up. See what happens when I put something in the description? I know this might sound silly, but I know there's lots of people that have been putting their primary text in description. This is where it shows up. No one can see it. I barely worry about the description at all. In fact, I almost never put anything in there. Okay, back to the cheat sheet. 3 to 7 lines of body text. I'm focusing on the solution that I'm providing, not buzzwords, why you are the best. We're focusing on calling out the audience, identifying a problem, and alerting them or hinting at a solution so that we can get the click. We want them to click, learn more. We want them to click. Do you qualify? We don't want to tell them everything in the ad, because we're not going to get people to click. And our entire funnel is going to be like that. We're going to have our initial ad, we're gonna have our landing page and our quiz, and we want people to click through every piece of that, because we're enticing them with little cookies and little crumbs across that funnel, right? So do everything in your power to look uncorporate. That's another kind of rule of thumb for me. I don't want to look like I'm some boring, really corporate insurance company. I want to look different. That's why we have brands like insuranceian.com. They're different, they're fun, they're trustworthy looking. I mean, lots of life insurance brands look like this, but you get the idea. We don't want to look boring, our ads. We don't want our ads to be super corporate looking, okay? You want your ad to be chill and look like any other post. That's another great tip for you guys. And ugly ads work. So we want our ads to stand out, and standing out isn't going to be again, a stock photo that's really corporate looking. We want to use ads that look quite a bit different. And here's some creative examples that I've had. And this does apply to both copy and creative. Here's some actual creatives that have worked really well over the years. One you can get, I've kind of showed you guys this in another video, but just don't go and do like the simplest thing you can. Don't just go and be like, throw up the most simple ad and throw up the most simple copy. Like, work on these. This is the most important thing you're going to do in your business. So breaking news ad, get someone you know to wear a shirt with your brand on it and hold up a phone with the quiz on it. Like, that looks like, wow, a real person's holding up the quiz. You're not just some weirdo in a basement like me. Just very simple. Parents can now access new debt consolidation rates in your face. Like, someone's scrolling, like, what's this blue card thing? The headline is right there. These ads work really well. This type of photo, I don't know why I picked this one out. I use Deposit Photos. It's like a stock photo website. I like photos like this because this just doesn't look like a classic photo. Like, one lady's looking at the other, one's looking at you. It's not curated. They're just going on a hike. It's kind of random. But this type of photo works better than like the classic super stock photo family, okay? Another one that's like in your face, just headline focused. Text message ads. So these worked really well for us for a long time, and I think they still work now. There's lots of ways to do this, but I ran this ad and it worked well because it doesn't look perfect, right? So it looked as if Timeshare Tracy, which is another one of our brands that we used to own, which we sold to one of our clients, is basically texting you saying, hey, you just made, save 72 grand, or maybe it's your debt consolidation and, hey, you just consolidated your debt and your interest rate dropped by this, your monthly payment dropped by this, or you just got life insurance for $6, or you just got whatever. So text message ads are very eye-catching. Again, all these ads are just different from the classic kind of corporate stuff. If you go through Facebook ads library, you'll see a lot of kind of boring stuff on there. This is your classic.
We just wrote a brand new ebook, How to Dispute and Cancel Your Timeshare.
I swear I've showed you guys this video like 100 times. So if you're new, hopefully you're like, thanks for showing me. You've probably seen it if you've been on the channel though. This is, again, me going in the yard. I have an ebook on an iPad. I'm wearing the shirt, making the brand look a little bit more legit. I know, people aren't always down to get on camera, but you can hire somebody to have an iPad and hold up your ebook or, your offer, or maybe a solar bill or something like that. Get them to read out your ad. Emma, life insurance brand. I like these note ads. Shout out to John in Skool. I think he kind of alerted me to these at first. So these can work really well. It looks like a native note app that people would stop scrolling and be like, oh, it's kind of like a dopamine hit. We're giving them the things that they already see and on their phone, and they're like, what am I looking at here? So those work really well. Sticky notes work well. It's another example of text message ad of classic couple photo in the background. And then people are going to what am I reading on that text message? So lots of examples of that. Got lots. Sticky note ads work well. This photo, I just thought it was good because it's super random and people are going to be like, is that Aunt Susan? Is that little Billy? What are they doing fishing? What are playing croquet? I don't know what they're doing. Anyways, this type of photo, not super corporate. I look for, on Deposit Photos, I look for photos like this, and then I looked for similar photos, and I download a bunch that look kind of strange and weird, like this lady standing under a roof. What is going on there? Who knows, but it's an eye-catching photo. This is just a simple ad, obviously using Canva. These types of very result-focused ads work really well. This is for one of our brands where you can sell your life insurance policy for a lump sum. So this, again, in your face, this tells you exactly the outcome, 192 grand. Hey, I want to make 192 grand. That'd be awesome. Ugly ads with the flag. These work really well. Again, very headline focused. This is me hiring a guy to do a script. Pretty good. All those work very well. Let's go back to here. So those are examples. A lot of these, many of these, 100K plus in ad spend. Some of them, like the video of me, over $1 million ad spend. Some of the ugly ads, several $100,000 in ad spend. And here's some examples of headlines that I wanted to write. Just to show you guys how I think about writing ads. So all of my ads usually have a couple different components. One, I want to call out my audience. Two, I want to hook them. I want to have a hook in my ad. So sometimes the call out of the audience is kind of the hook. Or maybe it's kind of identifying the problem. So call out the audience, hook, and identify the problem. And then the offer or the potential thing that they're missing out on. The thing that they want to see if they qualify for. But there's some exclusivity there. There's a time crunch. They should go and see if they can qualify for XYZ as soon as possible. All they have to do is click below. That's basically what most of my ads look like. And I'll show you some examples below. So, solar, energy costs in state are set to rise by X. Get up to $19,000 in tax credits. Roofing, pay as low as $97 per month. See if you qualify. New Texas Families plans cost less than $875 a week for insurance. All these are very benefit focused. For debt, you could say something like the exclusivity of it, and this is kind of not really red ocean, blue ocean, but I kind of use that term. I throw that term around a lot. But instead of saying, see if you can consolidate your debt, you just sound like everybody else, like no one really cares. But if you can say, hey, there's actually new, low, exclusive rates just for families in Texas. So people are like, oh, is there actually like a new thing that I don't know about? That's a really good way. You can spin any offer with that. And I mean, you should do it if it's true. Like if you have a client that maybe they actually do have a really great product that they can kind of spin as something new and different, and maybe they do actually have the lowest rates available. Tax, see how much you can reduce your amount owing by. That's what people really want at the end of the day. They want to pay the IRS less. Mortgage, new rates are available, new, soon. See if you qualify, because this is going to change. When the election happens, you never know this is going to happen. Don't say that, because you'll get probably shut down. Sally asked. Oh yeah, so Sally asked. I like to use ads like this where I say, one of our timeshare Tracy or insurance Ian, one of our website readers, they asked, hey, can I actually cancel a timeshare for free? Or, is term life insurance really worth it? And then I kind of go into a little bit of a story about a question that someone might ask about life insurance, kind of an FAQ. And then using, again, a real life example testimonial, Bob from Georgia canceled a timeshare debt using this method, ... See if you qualify below for this new method, whatever it might be. So all these things are using, again, exclusivity, urgency. We have a hook, we have an offer, we're calling out a certain audience. And I'll show you that in the ads. So here's some examples. Life insurance, we call out the state. You want to call out the state or call out the audience. If you're targeting multiple states, target parents or target women or men or something. You want to have somebody you're calling out, so when they see the ad, they say, hey, that's me. I'm going to look further because that's me. I feel good about myself now. This one, urgency, cost of life insurance is set to increase, which is true for everybody because every year you age, life insurance gets more expensive. State families are locking in coverage. They can protect the families, but the truth is not a one size fits all. And so that's kind of essentially the offer we're saying is it's not a one size fits all. So you need to see if you qualify for these certain rates, and if you're a good fit for it. And then our lead form or our landing page usually said, see if you qualify for these new policies. They won't be around forever, and they're exclusive only for certain families that qualify. Again, putting some urgency in there. Obviously, it's not going to convince everybody, but the people that do click, they're thinking, hopefully, oh, I really want to qualify for this. I want that thing. I don't want to miss out. A couple more life insurance examples here. Solar, again, tension residents. Do you know energy costs are set to raise by this? But you can cut your energy by 50% or more. And there's a 30% tax credit. See if you qualify. Only some homes do. I might add something like that in, right? And maybe I'd add, and it won't be around in 2025, whatever. Some more solar examples. You can get 20K back. So all these ads are just like boom, 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 boom. I'm not wasting any lines. I'm not telling too long-winded of a story. That's for B2B type stuff, in my opinion. For the B2C ads, I like to have ads that are just effective, straight to the point. Not all homes will qualify. Debt relief, attention parents or target persona, or attention Texas families. Is it time to consolidate your high interest debt? Click below to check what rates and offers you qualify for. This one's pretty generic, actually. So I would probably add something like, this is a little too cheesy, but hopefully you guys get the idea. Little known debt plan. There are little known debt plans for families that many people aren't taking advantage of. That's probably a bit too generic, but hopefully you get the idea of, I'm not just saying I'm every other debt consolidation company. I've got an upper hand. We've got a secret sauce that you want to hear about. Mortgage. Hey, families living in Texas. New mortgage rates were just updated this past week. If you're looking to refinance, buy a new home, it's worth checking what you could qualify from over 50 lenders, i.e. the people you're selling leads to. You match them with the right person. It's not a one size fits all. Blah, blah, blah. And then your lead form, jump into that. Hopefully those examples were helpful. And I'm really speeding through this because I need to go to sleep. I need to get up at 4:30 a.m. and throw a pork butt on the Traeger and go to the gym. So I'm just burning through this, guys. Lead form, very important. I've seen a lot of you guys just have very generic, simple lead forms. your lead form is your lander. And I'm not the biggest fan of lead forms. You've probably heard me say, get off of lead forms as quickly as possible. Everyone thinks they work at first. Like I've heard, it's like a broken record to me. It's working, look at the lead costs. And then, oh, the leads actually suck. Get off lead forms, run some quick tests with lead forms, verify your creative, and then get to a lander as quickly as you can, because the traffic quality on a lander is significantly better. So greeting title, do you qualify for offer? This could be, zero down solar, or the new life insurance plans, or new mortgage interest rates, right? Do you qualify for offer from the ad? And then we're a little bit picky about who we can help. Bad thing to say when you're trying to get customers. Questions below, make sure we don't waste your time. Sound fair? Again, kind of saying, hey, we can't help everybody. Maybe you'll make it. Maybe you'll qualify. Question description, we'll use this information to confirm if you qualify for offer. We're speaking them at a 3rd grade level. Standard questions, you can do the autofill questions if you're really just using this for testing, or if you're not going to listen to me and still use lead forms, make it so these can be manually entered. Ask as many questions as you can. If you're in a special ad category, you will not be able to ask many personal questions, which is another reason to go to a landing page, guys. Use Unbounce with Leads Hook. Link in the description to get 20% off, guys. Shameless plug. You found me out. Video tools. I like to use arcades, whatever.ai, captions.ai. Shout out to, there's several people actually in the course that kind of showed me these originally. Thank you to all you guys. And we've been seeing success with these ads. It's pretty crazy. Arcades is 10 videos for $100. As opposed to paying, for about one video for $100. So that's pretty great. I've got some UGC scripts here. Let's see what I got. I think I've shared with you guys before, but this is a bit more long form for YouTube. I'm actually not going to go over that in this video. I'm going to jump right to a lander and kind of give you just the final mention of some. Sorry, I think I cut myself off there, but I'm trying to keep this video under 20 minutes. So these are some landers. Landing page congruency is huge, guys. I know a lot of you guys are using Go High Level, which is fine, but you need to kind of try and design your page something like this. We have 3 different potential headlines to work with up here. One is, this is how many residents are approved. That's some like social proof. We've got get your family X amount in coverage, non-medical life insurance. I want to be testing and rotating in as many of these headlines as I can, and I want them to relate to my ads, right? So if my ad is, see if you qualify for the exclusive family life insurance plans for Texas, I would have the Texas flag. I'd have that right here. See if you qualify for $500K in coverage from the new Texas family plans. Okay, that's really important. Advertorials work really well too. So you can get a really good quality lead from something like this, especially if you're closing the deals yourself, you're a life insurance agent, solar salesperson, and you can afford to pay a little bit more per lead because you're not then selling it on to somebody. We've gotten leads actually at similar costs to quizzes with something like this, where we go through the actual pain points with them. And this is more of a negativity thing where, hey, what are you leaving to your family? Are you leaving them debts rather than savings? Do you have anything in place to protect them? You can get access to these new policies, exclusive policies, urgent policies, whatever. All you have to do is go, there should be a quiz here, but it's not here right now, and see if you qualify. Again, we've got the click off Facebook, and now we've led them down. See if you qualify. See if you can get approved for these special new policies or whatever it might be. So, guys, I just nerded out so hard there. I'm exhausted. I'm going to jump off the video now. Hopefully that was really helpful for you guys. You guys need to really just focus on your ad creatives, your ad copy. It is, obviously it's the most important thing, right? That's the first thing people are seeing when they see your ad. They look at the image. Does it catch their eyes? Does the first line of copy catch their eyes? These are crucial things when you're doing lead generation. Sometimes when you tweak your ads and you actually focus on the creative and the copy more, you're going to see your lead costs get cut in half. It happens to us all the time when we focus on the creatives, we focus on the hooks, the offers, the urgency of our ads. So again, hopefully that was helpful, guys. Make sure to join the free school below. Again, absolutely free to get access to our free course, How to Build a Lead Gen Business. And if you want more, $99 a month gets you in the boot camp. I'm 100% confident you're going to get value from that boot camp for $99 a month. Guys, we have a group call every single week. It's super fun. Tons of people asking questions, people posting, learning. You get all the templates. The value is there. I'm so confident in it that I think you should sign up right now. And if you hate it, then, well, you paid $99. Like, that's like a grocery bill at this point for a couple things. I go next door to the grocery store here in Canada, and I swear I spent $99 on 3 things. Anyways, guys, rant over. I'm going to sleep. See you guys in the next one. Big Poppa Leadz is out.